Hello, good morning, buenos días, bon dia. My name is Daniel Javier, and I am the Director of Quality and CSR of the World Confederation of Businesses. And on behalf of the World Cup, I welcome you to this webinar, Empowering Lisbon, the BIZZ Awards Europe. It's a pleasure to receive you today. Thanks for your time for sharing this webinar with us. I'm very well accompanied this morning. So please, let's start introducing our special guest, and let's start with our CEO and founder, my colleague, my friend, Mr. Jesus Moran. Welcome, Jesus.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the introduction. Very, very happy to be here promoting what is our next event, and especially in a wonderful city as Lisbon it is. How are you, Daniel?
Fine, thanks. Fine, thanks. And you know that also with us today is our Director of International Relations, Mr. Nicolás Cafaro. Hi, Nicolás. How are you doing?
Hi, good morning, everyone. Jesus, Daniel, and Celia and Nancy. Well, I'm so happy to be back in the beautiful Lisbon. And I know that we are having a very, very good time during the event and tasting the excellent cuisine of Portugal, especially in Lisbon. And well, happy to see all of you, all our attendees in our next event, BIZZ Awards Europe.
That's great. Jesus, we also are sharing this webinar with our dear Nancy Brancher. She is the Human Development Director of the World Confederation of Businesses. Hello, Nancy. How are you doing?
Nancy,
hello, Daniel. I'm very happy to be here with all of you today. And particularly, I had the opportunity to meet Celia Marquez, and I will be very happy to visit the beautiful and stunning capital city of Portugal. Thank you very much for this invitation. And I'm very excited. And I really look forward to seeing you all in Lisbon.
It's going to be very special, Nancy, because not only because of what Lisbon means, but also because you're reappearing after so many years of not being able to to travel to our award ceremony. So it's going to be also double special for us, Nancy, to have you there.
Indeed, absolutely.
That's great. Well, and what we are presenting one of the beautiful destinations that of one of our events. This is the BIZZ Award, the Europe BIZZ Award, and it's a wonderful city, and we have a very special guest today joining us. And let's introduce, please, Mrs. Celia Marquez. Celia Marquez, you know, she has been working in tourism since 1992. Great experience, great background, and especially in the Lisbon Convention Bureau since 2009, and the Promotion Department of Turismo of the Portugal Tourism Board. So welcome, Celia. It's a pleasure to meet you this morning.
Welcome, Celia.
Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you for your time to be with us today. And on behalf of Tourism de Lisboa and the Lisboa CDB, we'll welcome you to all to this wonderful event that will take place in the beautiful city of Lisboa. So I will be here to give a short presentation about our destination. So welcome to Lisboa. Bem-vindos a Lisboa. Thank you.
Muito obrigado.
Obrigada.
Será prazer visitá-los.
Muito obrigada. Esperamos por todos.
Você quer começar com a sua apresentação? Quer contar-nos um pouco de o que os nossos membros? Would you like to start your introduction and tell us what our members will find in this beautiful destination?
It's a pleasure to be with you today, and it's a great honor to be a speaker of this great event. So we'll start for the presentation of the Turismo de Lisboa. Turismo de Lisboa, it's a private non-profit association, and we were founded in 1997, and we have more than 800 member associates. Part of the Turismo de Lisboa, it's the Lisbon Convention Bureau. The Lisbon Convention Bureau, it's the department of the meeting industry. And we have 220 members, members of the Turismo de Lisboa, the Convention Bureau. So the Convention Bureau, as was recognized by ICA, the International Conference Association, in 2019, 2021, and 2022, with the second position worldwide as the best cities to hold international associations, congress, and conventions. And we have awarded many awards, like the leading city destination, the leading city break destination, the city tourist board, the leading city break destination, and the leading seaside metropolitan destination, which was the most recent award of 2022. We can go to the slides. So I told you already who we are, just to you to have a short explanation. We can move to the next slide. This is some pictures that we have used for the presentation. Like this will give you already some to open your appetite to the city. Can we go to the next slide, please? So why Lisboa? We can start for the proximity of the destination. It's 3 hours from most European cities, and Lisboa is the closest destination to North America. So we are talking about 5-8 hours from North America. And in 2022, just for a reference, we have received 31 million passengers. Can we imagine? And today in Lisbon, we are hosting a huge event, the World Youth Days with the Pope, which is in Lisboa for the moment, 1.5 million participants, pilgrims. So this is Lisboa, and it's a destination which is very on demand. And Lisboa, it's a mild weather. We can go to the slides. Thank you. And show some slides, please, for the next one. And I can tell you also about the main attractions of the city. So the main attractions of Lisboa, and Lisboa is famous for its culture, surprising delicacies, year-round sunshine, breathtaking vistas because of our miradores, belvederes, and of course, experience culinary. It's also part of the experience once you are in Lisbon. Of course, the mild weather, which is very important as well. So the winters are not too cold and summers are not too hot. It's a destination value for money, placed among the European major cities with the most competitive and quality service. Also, Lisboa, it's a friendly city with plenty of light and the sun. It makes people more tolerant, and we are very flexible as well. Gastronomy and wines, of course, it makes part of our rich culture. So the fresh fish, the petiscos, which is a word that we only have in Lisboa, in our country, which ways to share, the sweets, delicacies, the wine, and of course, the ginginha, the sweet liquor. It makes part of the culinary of our destination. And the shopping, once you will be in Lisboa for the BIZZ Awards Europe, we invite you to walk around the streets of Lisboa, climb the hills, because we have 7 hills, but we have trams, and the elevators will help people to go up the hilliest places. And of course, the destination resort. So what's this of the being resort destination? Lisboa, it's very close by Cascais and Sintra. So this is kind of a triangle, and it's very easy to arrive there. We are talking about 30 kilometers away from Lisboa. And either you are in the Atlantic Ocean in Cascais, but also in the mountain range of Sintra, which is a fairy tale. It's plenty of palaces and the castle and the small streets, narrow streets, with a lot of a unique ambience. And of course, Lisboa and our destination, we have the high quality of tourism infrastructure, which means Lisboa, you can have a huge diversity of venues, monuments, museums that you can privatize for your event. Lisboa, as it is a city of contrasts, you can find traditional and modern venues, which gives to one that wants to organize an event in our destination a huge variety. Can we go to the next slide, please? With this, we have like a huge diversity and dynamic and vibrant destination. We hope that we'll have a great time in Lisboa, and it's also something that we would like to talk about, which that today we talk so much about the sustainable destination. And Lisboa, it is our destination. It's very committed to combating climate change, improving the quality of the environment, and also promoting civil participation. And we would like to let you know as well that Lisboa has been awarded the title of European Green Capital in 2020. So it was the first time that a city in Southern Europe that has been distinguished under this initiative. So, in terms of cultural and social activities, due to the proximity of the Atlantic Ocean, and we have the rivers, and also we have a lot of activities that we can do outdoors. All these unique setting will give an unforgettable, once in a lifetime experience. And Lisboa, of course, it's a city of light. And we also have many movies that have been taped in Lisboa not only because of our climate, but also because of the light of Lisbon. It's nice to walk around the city and enjoy of the vibration of the city can give to you. Lisboa, it's filled of many off-site venues, from historical venues to modern venues, urban or more riverside locations in the Lisboa coastline. Also, all these great offer of restaurants, including Michelin star chefs for a gourmet experience. And of course, the wineries, the trams, the funiculars, the tiles unique in our destination, the glaze tiles. Something also very interesting, Lisboa, it's an undulating city with the cobblestone streets that we call Calçada Portuguesa, and of course, the sound fado. Fado will tell us a story of fate, the Lisbon fate, the people that the city, and when you go home back to your city travel, you will feel something which is our soul. It makes part of the Lisbon soul, and it's an important word that is saudade. Saudade that will give you this feeling, nostalgic feeling when you leave the city, and it makes you to come back to this Mediterranean destination that we have. So we have a movie that we have prepared, a movie that will finish the presentation, and we are available for any questions that you might have. And it is just, as I told you at the beginning, just a presentation to open the appetite of your event and want to come to Lisboa. So it's time to pack. It's time to do your things in order to be prepared for this wonderful event, BIZZ Awards Europe in Lisbon. So I will go to for the video. It's okay, Nicholas? If we can see the video of Lisboa, and hope you have had a great experience for this few minutes that I've been talking, it was a pleasure for me to be part of this empowering Lisbon towards Europe. Thank you.
While we wait for the video, it was really, it was wonderful to listen to you. Thanks for this invitation and this complete presentation of the city of Lisbon. I had the opportunity to visit this amazing city 7 years ago with my wife, and you bring me back a lot of memories about the gastronomy, the wines, and about all these marvelous places that you were telling us. And you know that we like to say that Worko is like a family, and we have members that they participate year after year in our events, and they always participate with their families because they take the opportunity, of course, doing business, of receiving the recognition, but at the same time, it's a beautiful opportunity to spend quality family time all together and learn about a new culture, visit maybe a new destination. So thanks for this beautiful presentation. I hope the video is ready to start. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm so glad with this presentation. I think that question and answers are coming back to the next presentation, or do you prefer to do it now? Because it's regarding Lisbon. What do you think, Daniel?
I don't know. I want our director of the relations, director of camera to start maybe the video. If not, we can ask Jesus how can we proceed.
Yes, we can leave the video to the before Q&A, and we can do the presentation of the BIZZ right now. So you know the participants can leave with the video of Lisbon at the end. So I think that will be great to do. So we can start with the presentation of the BIZZ Awards right now, Daniel.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start.
All right. So just give us a minute. So let's start then. You know, one of the reasons of having this this webinar, of course, is to promote and invite our BIZZ winners to this beautiful city, Lisbon, as Celia has presented, with all the benefits of you know, knowing and visiting on site. I had also the chance to visit it when I did the on-site inspection, and it was really a wonderful city. And this is what our members will enjoy. And the other half of the of this presentation, of this webinar, is to also let know a little bit about the BIZZ, because we don't only have BIZZ winners viewers, but also we have companies which are interested in applying for the BIZZ Awards, you know, having all the selection process and all the evaluation process. And it's good to also have a little bit of information regarding the BIZZ Awards. So let's very fast, and I'm sorry about my voice. I don't know why I wake up with this strong voice. My voice is newer like this. No, so yeah. Please, can you go ahead with the next slide, please? Yes. So what really is the BIZZ Awards? It's our business excellence recognition. We founded almost 19 years ago. This was in September 2004. The BIZZ Awards is an international business award program that recognizes the success and excellence of companies in different regions of the world. The BIZZ Awards aims to create a community of successful businesses and business people, of course, that can share knowledge and experience to foster further growth and development. We believe in the power of recognition, and we believe in all the benefits that winning an award like the BIZZ Awards can bring to you and your company. Next slide, please. So who organized this BIZZ Awards? This is World Cup, World Confederation of Businesses, which is, I just said, established in 2004, and is driven by three core objectives. Facilitating networking opportunities among our members, encourage corporate social responsibility through our CSR certificate, which is our World Cup CSR 2011.3 standard, right? And motivating, inspiring, stimulating companies through our business excellence recognition, the BIZZ Awards. To date, we have over 3,500 active and non-active members from at least 130 countries worldwide. Next slide, please. The BIZZ Award ceremonies have been held in diverse locations across the globe, spanning over 40 cities. Some notable cities include Barcelona, Dubai, Washington, Dakar, Rome, Las Vegas, Prague, Doha, San Francisco, Panama, Marrakesh, Paris, Miami. We just did one in Astana, right? Before that, we did Toronto. Before that, we did Doha. But I want to share with you our most recent ceremony that took place just in May in Astana. This will be a brief glimpse of this extraordinary event, and which will give you a taste of the excitement we will bring to Lisbon. So please, our director can send the video of Astana if they have prepared, please. Do we have audio, please? So that's, registration. When we receive our winners, our delegation, that's the welcome reception as well. This is thrown the night as a networking activity, the opportunity of meeting all the members who comes to the event all over the world. Then we have the workhouse workshop. That time was led by Daniel. Of course, this time we'll have the Nancy for our event in Lisbon. It's also a networking activity. Then we have the award ceremony happening, right? And I think we have covered more of the event. Can we next to the next slide, please? That's basically thanks. So embrace the power of recognition, a beacon of achievement. The BIZZ Awards eliminates your journey to success, sparkling a realization that staying at the summit demands continued commitment. So basically, as I said in the beginning, we really believe in the power of recognition, right? But we also believe in committing the BIZZ winner, right? Once they receive the winner, we challenge them to maintain in the peak of success, because it's not only what we our purpose is not only recognize the company for the achievement, but encourage them to continue in this success so they can maintain in the peak. Next slide, please. So it's important to share really fast the benefits of winning the BIZZ Awards for your company. This way, the representative that is right now with a participant, maybe they want to apply, or the ones that the BIZZ winner that already have won the award, maybe they're not like 100% sure of the benefits. So first of all, the BIZZ Awards can help business increase their visibility and exposure in several ways, right? We have global recognition, which winning a BIZZ Award places your business on the global stage, heightening your company's profile and affirming your industry leadership. We have media coverage. Winning the BIZZ Awards can generate media attention and coverage, which can help to increase a company visibility and reach a wider audience. And marketing and promotion. Winning the BIZZ Awards can be used as a marketing and promotional tool to showcase a company achievements and success, right? This can include displaying the award on a company's website, marketing materials, social media, and using the award as a selling point to attract new customers. Next slide, please. So next slide is credibility. So winning the BIZZ Award can also provide business with increased credibility. Can you go to the previous one, slide, please? Yeah. So which can be a significant benefit. Here are a few reasons why, right? That third-party validation. So we have our evaluation committee, which attests to a company's accomplishments, boosting in the credibility. Trust building, recognition by the BIZZ Awards builds trust in a company's offering, influencing stakeholders and customers. And prestige, right? The respect associated with the BIZZ Awards enhances a company's reputation, setting it apart from the competition. Next slide, please, which is networking opportunities. The BIZZ Awards bring together successful businesses from around the world, providing opportunities for networking and collaboration. This can help businesses to build relationships and establish partnerships that can lead to new opportunities and increase visibility. This is something we have seen through all these years, right? How they network, how they do new businesses, how they help each other between our member community, between our worker family. Next slide, please. Increase profit. So winning the BIZZ Awards can also lead to increased profits for businesses in several ways, like customer loyalty. Awards validate a company's excellence, promoting customer retention and revenue growth. New opportunities, award recognition can attract partnership and contracts, leading to additional revenue streams, right? And talent attraction, right? Recognition can help recruit and retain top talent, contributing to business growth and profitability. Next slide, please. So it's boosted morale. Winning the BIZZ Awards can uplift businesses' employee morale too. They can feel more proud of being part of a winning company. So it will be appreciation, right? Awards recognize employees' dedication, fostering motivations and sense of value. We don't only recognize the company and the leaders of the company, but also the management, because we believe in all, has been responsible also for big success. Pride awards instill a sense of accomplishment, boosting job satisfaction and work culture possibility and reinforcement Awards encourage continued excellence, leading to sustained growth and success. Next slide, please. So we also, I wanted to share with you previous winners of the BIZZ Awards in, let's say, the past 3 years. So we can share with you in 2019, right? That was Standard Insurance from Nigeria, right? Which received the recognition. Also, we turned our first event virtual, and that was the Hospital Dubai, Iranian Hospital Dubai from UAE, also receiving the award in 2020. Also in 2021, we were back with a hybrid event now, and that's our now ex-former CEO of Doha Bank, Mr. Ranjan. And also in 2021 and 2022, this was in Toronto, from Vietnam 36 Corporation. Let me share with you, can you go on the next slide, please? So presenting a video testimony is a powerful way to share stories and experience. This is what I wanted to do. We have this video from the former CEO of the bank. Please, can we share the video, the testimony?
Absolutely, it's a great honor and motivation for us to get recognized by the World Cup, and they have set very high standard in terms of evaluation and recognizing for business acumen and entrepreneurship. So it is a great recognition and it's globally valued, and I'm privileged to have this award today again. What a delight to be an integral part of this motivation. World Cup has been doing an excellent job globally, and 2 years before, as Jesus mentioned in his keynote, we had a great participation in 2012. In fact, they hosted a beautiful evening like this. Globally, they are known for setting a standard, very high standard in terms of evaluations and making sure they motivate constantly business acumen and enterprises which are promoting values. And their UN Compact Agreement, which today is a major thrust globally, especially post-pandemic, it's going to be a major thrust, and they have the certification, which is, again, globally renowned. They've chosen Qatar, a country of great substance. Qatar is a place to do business. As a financial enterprise of 42 years, and I have the privilege of running this enterprise not less than 17 years, I can tell you, Qatar is transforming in hydrocarbon, non-hydrocarbon. The business climate has changed. And this is a place where modernization, economic progression, social progression, and the political progression is converging. Thanks to the recognitions, we'll continue to strive hard to get your excellence. Thank you once again for the recognition. Thank you. Well, the secret is very simple: constantly innovate with the changing pace of the world, especially in our services, financial services. We need to make sure we look at the changing dynamics in terms of market, change the business model, rationalization, revenue enhancements, and constantly innovating. And that's the secret of success and sustainability. The name of the word is sustainability, and that's what precisely as an institutions we do. It's all motivational. See, look at the changing dynamics, especially post-COVID. In the face of COVID, a lot of changes in the world in terms of business remodeling. And this recognition shows our continuing performance. We have to take care of shareholders, we have to take care of customers, we have to take care of staff, we have to take social responsibility more than anything else, society. And that's what exactly the crisis has given an opportunity for us to redefine, and we are doing it with this recognition of the World Cup Business Awards. We will constantly recognize that we need to change the model with a social aspect in mind and sustainability in mind to make sure that we constantly hold our recognition and values.
Thank you. We can go to the next slide. Yeah, it's a powerful testimony from Dr. Ragavan. And please, next slide, please. Where I wanted to share that testimony. So to understand the BIZZ Award selection process, right, we have two different ways of being selected. We have the self-nomination, which we invite all companies to fill a business excellence questionnaire. The ones that have more than 90 points plus, they are taken to an interview process with one of our directors, and the ones that are selected are communicating that they're BIZZ winners. And in the other process, the World Cup nomination is the ones that we have a research team that gathers information from different sources, such as Chambers of Commerce. We have some info, we have Compass, and we fill the questionnaires with their information, and the ones that have more 90 points after getting evaluated, also they become as winners. Please, next slide, please. So the evaluation criteria of this questionnaire, next slide, please, which will be business leadership, management systems, quality in goods and services, business creativity, innovation, corporate social responsibility, achievements and results, which are the ones that for us, we believe it contains business excellence, and this is what we really recognize in companies. Next slide, please. So you can, all of the companies that which haven't are right now with us in our social network or in our own platform, BIZZ, they are invited to apply to our website filling the questionnaire. Next slide, please. So Lisbon will host the BIZZ Awards Europe 2023. Will be, next slide, please. We have the agenda. We have the first day, we have registration all day, and then the World Cup directors meet and greet, where this is one of the activities I like most, because they're the ones that we can meet our new members and also meet with the ones that come with us a lot of years with us, so we reunite with them. And then in the night, we have the networking welcome reception. In the second day, August 26th, we have the workshop, right? Which will be also mainly the power of recognition. Also giving opportunity to speak to and to present to some of our BIZZ winners also their products and services of their company. We have a networking lunch, and we, in the end, which is the main activity, which is the BIZZ Award Europe, the BIZZ Europe 2023 Award Gala ceremony. Next slide, please. So this is a cloud word map of what we will find in a award ceremony in Lisbon. So we have like innovation, celebration, achievement, gala, glamour, red carpet, right? Some fashion, why not? Yeah, especially Nancy. We have presenters, right? We have categories and stars, style, and others, right? Next slide, please. So I didn't want to end the presentation, just wanted to introduce our very own virtual and hybrid platform, BIZZ, a product of World Cup. Many of our viewers today are familiar with it because I right now inside BIZZ, and besides our World Cup Convention Center. And for those who aren't, is a versatile platform that enables, can you go next slide, please, just to see a little bit features that our virtual participants right now are there, right? Like engagement tools, networking, hybrid tools, live on demand videos. If you were late to this webinar, you will also be able to see on demand, right? You will be able to interact between participants, chat and video chat functionalities, business card exchange between all participants. We also invite you to visit the Turismo Lisboa booth that we have prepared also with a lot of content, videos and brochures and pictures to find there in this one. The detailed features of our platform are currently displayed on the screen. I just wanted to showcase with BIZZ and BIZZ Events, which is also the producer of the event, extending an offer to our viewers. Should you require such a platform for your events, don't hesitate to contact us. Next slide, please. So I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Celia Marquez and the Turismo Lisboa institution for their presence, and most importantly, their support for our event in Lisbon. A special thanks to the work of directors and BIZZ Event staff for this tremendous efforts. And to all our virtual participants, thank you for your valuable time and involvement. We truly appreciate your participation and hope you find this session beneficial. Thank you, guys. Go ahead, Daniel.
Thanks, Jesus. I don't know, maybe Nancy can tell us more about what their feelings, because she couldn't join us in Kazakhstan, but I'm sure that she's preparing everything to participate in the Lisbon event. Nancy, how do you feel?
Nancy, your mic. Nancy, your microphone is off.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Thank you so much. Yes, I was listening to all of you and I forgot about my microphone. But anyway, I must say that this event in Europe is going to be a unique opportunity for many companies to showcase their success, to connect with many industry leaders, and also to explore new businesses opportunity. And I think also to live the experience of being recognized by World Cup through the BIZZ Award is just an unforgettable experience. It is very powerful. It is an energy that impacts the life not only of the person who receives the recognition, but also the people who observe it. And I mean by that the clients, the customers, their communities, and also I should say the families. It is very, very powerful. And I should say, when I was listening to Celia, that especially Lisbon is going to be a wonderful city to know. It's been constantly recognized as one of the greatest cities in the world. And also this has been confirmed by the Lonely Planet Guides, which are very famous, and they have named Lisbon as one of the world's top 10 cities. So I think we're going to live a wonderful experience, and I really look forward to seeing you all there. And I want to thank all our team for the energy, for the, not only the energy, the passion they have, and everything they put in every single event that we have around the world. Thank you to all of you, and especially to you, Jesus Moran, Nicolas, and of course, my dear Danielle, that is always present, not only in every event, but it's always in our heart, because he's been working for so many years that now we have become a big family. So thank you, Celia, so much for the wonderful information you gave us about Portugal. And I really look forward to meeting you personally. Thank you very much. And for all winners, I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful and unforgettable experience. I wait for you, and I hope to see you in Lisbon, Portugal. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy, for your comments. Nicolas, are you ready for Lisbon?
Yes, thank you. But basically, Nancy told everything. But I just have 4 basic questions. The first of one is what to do, the first to do in Lisbon, Celia. Can you tell me?
Yes, the first thing to do is to savor the Portuguese dica, the coffee, with a sweet pastel de nata. This is the first thing that you must do. Once you land in Lisbon airport, you sit in a nice esplanada, a nice viewpoint, and you taste a coffee, the Portuguese dica, with a sweet pastel de nata. This is a good start. In a chic rooftop bar, looking at the monuments, the buildings, the cobblestone streets, and then, of course, tried a grilled fresh fish or the seafood. This is the first experience in our destination. I think it will be a good start.
Great advice.
Thank you, Celia. I have another question about business environment. Is it easy to open a company and to trade with existing company in Portugal or Lisbon?
Yes, nowadays Lisboa it's a huge hub for the startups, and we have many events taking place in our destination, and it is very interesting to do business in our destination.
Okay, one of our attendees in the worldwide ask about the Is safety to walk around in Lisbon, you know, basically in the downtown, the center of the city?
Yes, we can say it's talk about safety. It's not a subject. Nowadays, it's so difficult to talk about this subject. But Lisboa, in our destination, it's a safety city. We have now, for example, all these pilgrims in Lisboa. So we have at the moment with the Pope 1.5 billion people, and is a city that it's more and more on demand and safety, even for the young people, families, transportation, metro works until 1 o'clock in the morning. The city, it's you can find a lot of people. People are very friendly, so it makes, of course, it's a factor that is for the safety of the city. It's the people that wants to help. It's all the environment that will help to be a safety city. And of course, as traditional, Portugal used to be, we are very used to host people from all over the world. So language will help. The English, there's a lot of people that speaks English. So it's we consider nowadays and days that we live all over the world, but we consider the city, the destination, a safety destination.
Thank you so much. One last question. One of our participants is asking about the gastronomy, the restaurants. Is there any standard price or prices change between restaurants, you know?
Yes. So Lisboa has a huge variety of restaurants. As I told on the presentation, we have Michelin-starred restaurants, but also we have the tascas, which is where you can eat the petiscos. Petiscos, it's the plates to share, like tapas in Spanish. And the prices can vary, even for lunch and dinner. During lunch, you can find many options, and you can pay 10 euros for a meal, including a drink, and some of them with a dessert. There's also other restaurants which say that 25 euros, 30 euros, you can have a wonderful meal, including a very good wine.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm done and happy to be there in the coming weeks. So looking forward to see all of you. Thank you so much, Celia.
Thank you. I would like to...
I got a question for one of our members. It's a company from Dubai. They organize events. And the question is for Lisbon Tourism is, what are some examples of significant international events that Lisbon has successfully hosted, showcasing its capacity to attract and handle large-scale events and conferences?
Yes, for example, we have hosted the Diabetes Congress with more than 17,000 people. So it was a great success. And we had already 2 editions for the Diabetes Congress in town. And the Cardiologic Congress, it's also very important for our destination. And definitely it's a city that it's prepared to host huge events.
That's great. Celia.
And also we have the Pope Francis in there with the youth big event. It's a massive event.
Yes, it's massive. We have the Pope just arrived today, this morning in Lisbon. It's the longest stay that the Pope will be in Lisboa until Sunday. and we are receiving 1.5 million pilgrims, young people. So, and the city is crowded and it's very well prepared. Transportation, all the places, security, hospitals, firemen, everybody. It's in a. It was a huge. It is a huge event, and the tourism of Lisboa. We are in charge of this event as well. So it's a pleasure for Lisboa to host this kind of event as well.
Great, Celia. I think you had prepared a video you wanted to share with us. I think it's ready now. Do you want to present the video?
Yes, but before I present the video, if it is possible, I would like to, if you can show all the presentation that I did. Like this, you have a lot of pictures, and at the end we show the picture. Just a few seconds. Is it possible to show the presentation once again? Very quick.
Yes, you mean it? Yeah, right, that one, yeah.
Thank you.
You can go like next, right?
Yes,
Very
you can
quick, yeah.
very quick. Like these people will see all the pictures, the colors of the city. It's a very open city. We have the river Tagus. It's a city
So
of
colorful, so colorful.
it is. And now we can see the video. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of you. Thank you for all the participations, the participants that has been with us. So we'll welcome everybody to the beautiful destination, which is Lisbon. Thank you to all.
Close your eyes and listen. In Lisbon, the land awakens to life through its captivating sounds. Immerse yourself in the symphony of the sea, in our typical flavors, and in the joyful sound of a beer opening, a toast to Lisbon's welcoming spirit. Feel the rhythm of Lisbon's cobblestone streets, blending art and urban energy. Let the melodic strumming of Portuguese guitars tug at your heartstrings, transporting you to a place where Fado's evocative melodies embrace your soul. In our city, in your city, every sound tells a story that resounds with life. Lisbon, where everything sounds different.
Can we go now, please?
Wow, how appealing, beautiful. Thank you for sharing this. Jesus, maybe you want to say some closing words.
Yeah, first of all, again, thank Celia for her time, right? The Institution for Turismo de Lisboa as well for their support. We're really excited to have our event for the first time in Lisbon. We've been in a lot of cities, but really we really want. We're very excited, as I said, to have this event, and our members are very excited also to go to this event. So I believe this. We will really have, we are working more than 1 year in this event. Actually, this event was programmed before the pandemic. It was going to 2020, and then we have postponed it to 2023. So it's a very expected event for our members. And so we know it's going to be very special, and how special to do it in this great city. So thank you guys also, Nancy, Daniel, Nicolas, for your time. Thank you to all the viewers that are with us, that are in the platform, that are in our social networks. And we really hope that we have brought you information for Lisbon and also for our business accent recognition, which is the BIZZ Awards. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesus. Thanks to all for joining us. It was beautiful to see my friends and colleagues again, and it was a pleasure to meet Celia also. And we hope to meet you then in Lisbon just in a few days. We're preparing everything. Thank you very much for joining us.
So long.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you too.